मायला बाबू भाई ऐसे डायरेक्ट बाबू तेरा तो गेम बजाना पड़ेगा।
There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But see, they have a habit of making. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up.
Nicely spread. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Nope.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Eto. Van Nistelrooy tries to clear.
What? He risks.
Now it's better. Quite in that the lot. Bang.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible, he got so much power with so little backlift.
Nope.
Peter, it may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nedved. And it's Nedved. And it's Albert Ferrer. Oh, that's neat. Quick look, then plays
Nope.
it in. And Nistelrooy. Now it's Mbappe. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job.
And we're off again. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is...
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Nope.
Yeah. Gilberto Silva. Maldini. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shot.
I guess!
Certainly when defending at least. Because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nope.
Cross. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Thank you.
Hopefully Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe.
We have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Out to the left it goes. Mateus gets into some space. And it's Vitz. They're continuing this one through to the end. Gilberto Silva. Now it's Eto. Eto.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds they took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Nope.
Referee looks good, a terrific advertisement.
This is probably among the better defensive midfielders around at the moment. He'll no doubt provide the creative input for those up front with his searching passes from deep. He'll also need to...
Mateus. It's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Dembele.
to do that as a kid. And
It's 1-0.
well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi! Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Platini.
And now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking in back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, good-looking ball. Mateus. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bebeto.
Thank you.
Bale is always looking to play quality balls. Platini. Can he get it through? Through for him. Takes a shot! Bale.
Leave those, Peter.
Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Ruben Neves. Over to the left. With praise and glory.
Nope.
Dembele. And here's the chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now Gilberto Silva. That's been intercepted. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Bale. Bellingham has created one goal already. And it's Vieira. Thuram. And it's Maldini. Passes short and sharp. Heading to the defender. Thuram. And here's Dembele.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Peach. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Ruben Neves.
I got
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mateus. Oh, some tackle that. Dembele. And that performance of magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
He's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how it's... Pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shevchenko. Donatoni plays it.
They do and screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Messi. That pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now, who's going to be first to this? Neither of these two. Oh, smashing header! And again! That's a decent clearance. And Mateus. Bellingham. And here's Dembele.
Been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Vieira. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'm fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to pass it through. It's come to nothing. Mateus. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
Fight!
Superb. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Chance!
Nope.
Of a delighted reaction. This is wonderful to
Bruh.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise.
Deny. Would like to take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke.
Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Milan looking to pass their way through. Shevchenko.
Nope.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal on the way at this stage would qualify as a go on to win this. It'll be fully deserved.
And it's Bale. Bellingham. Goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's looking at his watch. We could be done here. This is referee looks ended all square, both sides. A 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Turan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, played right into his path. No time. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame
Nope.
goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's Mbappe. Now it's Forlan. Mbappe.
Nope.
Oh, well played. Mateus. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nicely shaped ball. Neatly put he had in mind, that was not it. Gilberto Silva cuts it out. And it's Bale. Kaka, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Some really good ball movement. Mateus. Kaka. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. This is Dembele. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's stuck it away as if he's a calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, and Fox him by going the other.
Too easy.
Players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nope.
Bale getting this one clear.
Thank you.
Ferdinand. Gilberto Silva. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. That tackle was certainly skilled. Rummenigge. Kaka. Rummenigge. That's good vision. This is Dembele. He might be in here. Just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Thank you.
Stood up well to him there. Kaka. Kaka has found the net here, of course. Kaka.
2 added minutes have
Oh,
been
such a
indicated.
clever touch. Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's it. Truly enjoyable.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Mateus. Out of passing here, really easy on the eye.
What the fuck?
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Incoming
Nope.
delivery. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos. Nicely shaped cross.
Nope.
And does it shoot?
Tidy.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit...
Curtis. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Vieira. Bale is one whose deliveries we all know about.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Huh?
Dembele is carrying after that one. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Kaká. Played out to the left flank. Ah, such a clever touch. Mateus proves just a little bit too strong.
I think it's probably past the keeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from the big game.
Great.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Number 12, Pele. Number 4,
Rummenigge.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 13,
Milan perhaps wondering what
Nope.
the best time is for the next substitution.
I bet!
Gilberto Silva deals with that. Little pass back. Makaleli is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Kaká! Who his teammates can look to in all times. Into the last quarter of an hour. Nicely shaped ball.
Avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Nope.
Kaká does really well to win the ball there. Thuram clears. What a terrific response it was. What unity, what joy. That was so very... And we've come to expect the extraordinary from him. We have. And he's picked it up out wide. Ball driven towards the counter. Mateus. And it's Iniesta. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Iniesta. It's this opponent. Iniesta. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Milan finding a super goal.
Well, even a riskier game.
30 minutes gone. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, nice touch. Mateus.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aims beyond the defence.
Might want to be careful there.
Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Vieira. To Thuram. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
60 minutes played. Oh, such a... Gilberto Silva. Passes short and sharp. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now Gilberto Silva. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. And it's Ferdinand. Now Costa Curta. Iniesta. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Mateus. And here's Iniesta. He's still just that single goal and we are nearly done. He's a sharp little ball here.
Nope.
Takes the shoot.
Nope.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Messi.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Can he get away here? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Have done it. Terrific win, however you look at it.
Looked outside
And
the
there is-
stadium.
And it's Cruyff. Messi tries to play it through. He's been taken down at the...
Nope.
And it's Messi. Threads one in. Roll, providing an outlet on that flank. Oh,
Nope.
The first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Thanks. Now it's Eto'o. Mateus. Nicely worked. This is Messi. Well, Peter. And the score is 1-0. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Raul receives it in a good position. Sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And
3 minutes
did
added
tidily.
time.
Back into the middle. And that is excellent. Torno. That's Nedved. Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not gone well.
Nope.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that's well seen too. Mateus. Now it's Eto'o. So much time and space here. Movement came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Chance for a shot! Yes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Great vision. Looking for the run. It's
Nope.
man. Nedved. Vince touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And this is Messi. And the ball's come loose here. Yeah. Milan looking to... Messi!
And to be honest, that's how it should be.
Decent shot!
Not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination...
And that's ideal for now.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to...
Roberto Carlos. And he's in on goal.
Nope.
Shapes to suit. He is so at ease on the ball. No way through, so back it comes. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Vince. Milan finding their passes. Wins the duel this time. Looking for options for movement.
Headed.
Thuram. Tries to pass it through. Lastly finished.
Oh, now, Peter, they're going to go on and secure this.
Salah. Cruising. Very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Well, there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence.
Stamp some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's in a great Pop, panache, and that's it. And thanks to Jim alongside me.
Just a quick announcement.